From performing Denzel Washington's best lines right in front of him,
grab your hand and you play me. Hey,
you get your fucking hands off me.
to do impressions next to one of the biggest hosts on television,
That is amazing. It's so great, man. Yeah, come on, people. I love this show. I love doing this. It's great. It's great. Who is that? That's you, man. It's Jimmy Fallon, man. Yeah, it's great, man. It's great.
these are the most hilarious impressions performed in front of the actual person.
Can't keep a good man down, can you, Bruce? Can you? You look at me when I'm talking to you, son.
Ariana Grande has one of the most recognizable voices in music, but what makes her truly exceptional is how well she can listen. After spending months alongside Cynthia Erivo filming Wicked, she picked up on every little detail of Cynthia's voice.
I mean, I can see you summoning her right now.
Of course, babe. Of course. What was that there?
What was that there? What was that? That is very good, actually.
She is going to trip. Please. Please take care of that for her.
In this take, nobody does a Robert De Niro quite like Jim Carrey. The squint, the downturned mouth, the unmistakable tough guy said of De Niro's jaw. Carrey certainly locked it in.
A lot of actors started doing bad commercials. Remember Robert De Niro's? Now that's a spicy meatball.
Woody Harrelson is one of the sharpest mimics in the business, but his Matthew McConaughey impression is something else entirely. It doesn't just sound like the man, it feels like him.
All right. Come on back to the Airstream after I make the best margarita this side of the Rio Grande.
Chloe Fineman has built a reputation at SNL for getting inside the smallest vocal details, and her Elizabeth Olsen is a masterclass in exactly that. She walked onto that SNL stage in full Scarlet Witch costume and immediately made everyone forget she was in costume at all.
Benedict, it's your friend Elizabeth Olsen.
Hey, Lizzie, you made it. And you're in costume.
Well, I love Marvel.
we're sitting here like a couple of regular fellas. I mean, you do what you do, I do what I gotta do. But if it's between you and some poor bastard whose wife you're gonna turn into a widow, brother, you are going down.
Kevin Spacey is one of the most unpredictable performers in Hollywood, so watching him step into Jack Nicholson is almost too much to handle.
Heartburn was Jack Nicholson, and he gave me some pretty good advice about working with Mike. Isn't this brave? Another day, another $50,000.
Jamie Foxx stepped into this calm, measured delivery like former President Obama. The steady, hopeful eloquence known with Obama's early speeches filled the room. Jamie captured all of it, with the world watching and the crowd already electric.
Chi-Town, stand up. Chi-Town, stand up. 312. This was the most incredible moment of my life and all of your lives when our president-elect said to the American people, and he said it very smooth and calmly, he said, if there's anyone who still doubts that America is not a place where all things are possible, tonight is your answer.
Dwayne Johnson is the most imitated man in Hollywood, but here he turns the tables, proving he's been paying just as much attention to his Jungle Cruise co-star.
Because with her British sense of Uma,
No.
as she likes to say.
No, I don't.
British
I've never
sense
said
of
it.
Uma.
I've never said it.
Uma.
It gets worse.
You know, I met Bubbles, but Bubbles had gotten too old. Bubbles was in a cage, like tripping, like, and Mike was like, don't go near the cage.
Michael McIntyre switched gears instantly into the punchy, deliberate Top Gear rhythm. His Clarkson impressions were not just accurate, it was surgical.
It's Jeremy. I'm in the bar. He would run down. Whose serve is it? It's my serve. If that serve was a woman, seriously, that's what I actually think.
Bill Hader disappeared completely into the eerie, deliberate world of Malkovich. It wasn't just the voice. Bill had the intensity, the unwavering stillness, the whole atmosphere of him. Malkovich watched from the front row and looked like a man watching his own ghost.
Malkovich.
Yes, that's from the film.
I can be John Malkovich.
I'm sorry?
Hello, my name is John Malkovich.
I don't sound anything like that.
No, you sound exactly like this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Oh, no.
The first time I met him, I go, he comes up to me and he had his cigar in his mouth and he goes, what is Jeff and Pita? That's his hair and makeup guys. Yeah. And I go, I don't know, I'll find them. And he goes, find them, show me your leadership capabilities.
Years of playing brothers in the MCU means Tom Huddleston has had more up-close time with Chris Hemsworth's voice than almost anyone alive. And he has clearly been taking notes. He dropped straight into that deep Australian drawl with the relaxed, surf, easy energy.
There was some dancing involved, but I remember looking back to the only two people in the club who weren't dancing, and Messrs. Evans and Hemsworth. I heard Chris saying, "But how do you get this back here?" Chris Hemsworth saying, I don't know, mate, like, just work out and stuff.
Bryan Cranston is one of the most decorated dramatic actors of his generation, which makes it all the more impressive that he can pivot without warning into Kevin Hart's full high-voltage chaos. Even Kevin Hart lost it watching himself come out of Walter White's mouth.
I didn't have to do that.
No.
You came on the set and you're like this dynamo.
Hey, everybody! Diane! Why aren't you smiling? Diane!
Kevin, I'm giving you a chance to retaliate. Give us your best Bryan Cranston impression.
Bryan is just he's very calm. He's very calm and, you know, occasionally you'll get a comedic outburst, but it's very poised. Everything is extremely, it's different. In times, there's times, and of course with
Jay Farrow can become almost anyone, but pulling off a Jamie Foxx impression? It is a completely different level of nerve. Jamie himself sat there staring, hit that legendary laugh, and looked like he genuinely wasn't sure what to do with what he'd just heard.
So I met Jamie in 2012. He was hosting SNL and he said, hey man, I'm a big fan. I think you're amazing. I think you're talented. And you know, what the fizzle, what the feezy, I want to work with you in some capacity and way. And then, like, we got up. I like him. Jamie Foxx has got the best laugh in the world. That's hilarious.
Awesome. I've been very impressed with you, so it makes me self-conscious about myself. Well, also, I just have to say, what you managed to accomplish is you didn't do an impression of Elvis. I'm doing an impression of Austin Butler as Elvis. You did the man, the husband, the son. That's very good. You crushed that thing. Thank you.
George Lopez is a comedian who knows exactly how to find the explosive center of a character. When he decides to go full Al Pacino, the room doesn't get a warning.
It was a flesh wound, man, superficial. Stuff like that. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Or my waiter.
Okay. Great to see you. When did you grow into a man? Well, I started growing in high school and stopped. Right around here. Well, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Charlie Cox has played one of Marvel's most brooding characters for years, which makes it all the more disarming when he pivots instantly into Tom Holland's full, breathless teenager energy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really great. You know, I like playing the character, and he's really nice, and you know, I really had a fun time. And you know, Robert Downey Jr. has been so helpful and nice and kind, and you know, I just think he's great. Tom, yeah, go.
I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed, or worse, expelled. I'm not an owl! I'm not an owl!
Hermione.
Yes!
Yeah, done.
The last thing anyone expected was for Jay Farrow to bust out a pitch-perfect Kevin Hart impression. But he did exactly that. Kevin himself couldn't believe what he was watching. And honestly, neither could anyone else in the room.
Why don't you give us a little bit of Kevin's first reactions when he found out he was getting the Mark Twain?
Well, goddamn. Wow. My stand-up show, the show that I do. The show that I do is only second to the birth of Jesus. I swear to God. I swear.
It's probably something very emphatic with a very low voice about how deep the meaning of life is.
Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have spent years publicly tormenting each other, and no occasion is too formal for Reynolds to get a shot in. He slipped into this dead-on Australian accent and kept a completely straight face the entire time.
I don't like Ryan Reynolds at all.
Hugh Jackman.
He's an absolute cock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum has one of the most singular voices in Hollywood. Watching someone hand all of that back to him in real time is something else entirely. Matt Friend locked into every signature Goldblum habit.
Okay, so you start. Now, what is your name, Jeff Goldblum?
Oh my golly. My name is Matthew Friend. Yes. I'm feeling very good. We're probably the two tallest Jews ever to take the stage. Yeah.
No, you were Jewish.
Oh my golly.
Now that I see you,
Oh
I
my
didn't
golly.
realize on the thing, oh my God, you're 6'4". So, are you 6'4"?
6'4". Can I say? There may be trouble ahead. Yes.
Yeah, I used to hear Sylvester Stallone sort of saying, you know, doing a lot of swearing like that, talking about I just had one of those days, you know, and his mother loving came out to bust his ass. What about you? I had one of those days. What about you, Alan?
Yes, I've had one of those days, too.